The general manager from the Miami Dolphins had some interesting comments regarding Tua Tagovailoa. But the question is, will they cut ties? Then we're going to talk about some of the best destinations for AJ Brown if the Philadelphia Eagles decide to trade him. And then Bleacher Report has George Pickens listed as the top free agent. Y'all know we got to talk about it, break it all down, but you got to hear the music first.
Welcome to your number one spot for all NFL news and content, NFL Central.
What's going on, football fans? Welcome back into another episode of NFL Central, your number one spot for everything NFL. I'm your host here, Bobby, joined by Steve-O. So if y'all tuned in, ready to talk this football talk, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Steve-O, what's the word?
That's good, fuck.
Not a damn thing. But hey, General Manager John Eric Sullivan of the Miami Dolphins held a press conference and was asked a couple of questions by the media. You already know the elephant in the room is Tua Tagovailoa, who not a lot of people are high on right now, and quite frankly, which you believe that they should cut ties. John did go out there and say, of course, that they'll be looking at other quarterbacks in the draft like they quote unquote do every year. I don't believe that. But nonetheless, he went on to say this. We're working through some things. What I can tell you is that we're going to infuse competition in that room. Whether Tua is a part of the room, whether he's not a part of the room, we're going to infuse competition into that room like we will do in every other position. Steve-O, in your personal opinion, do you believe the Miami Dolphins should cut ties with Tua Tagovailoa?
Yeah, and it's gonna be a significant bullet to bite, but it's a bite that nonetheless need to be bitten. Because at the end of the day, the dude is injury ridden, and even then, when he's at his best, it's still not enough. He's highly inconsistent. We already know when it comes to his physical traits, it's always below average when it comes to the quarterback standard of this league. Got a below average arm, below average build. He's not the typical size you want your quarterback to be. Not not an athlete in any form. He can move a little bit, but his game is getting the ball out quick and reading the thing. But the thing is, alongside that, you got to be more accurate, and he's just not that. And it goes down to it. For him to get paid what he's getting paid, he's just not getting the results that they need. And quite frankly, he's had some talent around him, so that's not the problem. So we seen him with and without talent, and it's the same type of thing. So at the end of the day, ain't much you can really say no more. Like, it's time. If I'm you, and I'm the organization, I'm going out there and I'm possibly looking for a replacement in the draft.
I'm with that 100%. And I definitely agree with your point and the GM's point. You got to infuse competition within the room. You can't keep going through this same cycle, running with Tua Tagovailoa, then getting Quinn Ewers in there, and then talking about Zach Wilson's and those other names like that. You have to infuse real competition in this room because you're already behind within your own division by two teams. That is the New York Jets. I don't even know why I brought them up. You're ahead of them, but you're not ahead of the
Somehow.
New England Patriots, and you're not ahead of the Buffalo Bills. So you got to go out there and be able to compete because it looked like for the foreseeable future, until y'all get y'all stuff together, those two teams and the Bills and the Patriots will be ahead of y'all. So I'm with you, Steve-O. They should cut ties with Tua, go out there and bite the bullet and try to find the quarterback of the future. Because if my personal belief, if you keep him around and try to have him as a highly paid backup, I think that could cause some friction in the locker room. And I also think that it's just not good for business. Steve-O, my thought is this, though. With the new head coach, Jeff Hafley, coming from Green Bay, having some familiarity with a free agent that's going to be on the market in quarterback Malik Willis. That will be one of the quarterbacks I bring in for competition to become eventually compete for a starting spot in Miami. What do you say to that?
Nothing they can do. They can do anything at this point. They ain't got no other buyers. I mean, Quinn Ewers is not really an option, and everybody else on on that quarterback room really isn't a viable option. What is it? Zach Wilson after that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's time to you might as well go see. You got familiarity. You to be honest, under him, well, not necessarily under him, but under him, he's possibly had his best stat wise terms of passing. So yeah, you might as well go do it because, quite frankly, who else want to go to Miami? And of course, Malik Willis is going to seek it as an opportunity, which it is. So it's still some talent down there he could throw the ball to, and he still got a decent run game. So yeah, I see that as a viable option.
Yeah, I think that that's something that they should explore. I don't know if you want to go into day one saying he's the automatic starter, but I think that you should at least let him be one of the competing quarterbacks in the room for sure when it comes
Yeah.
to Malik Willis. Because my man's he got a little game to him. And he definitely been a starter before in other places. Definitely held down the fort for Green Bay when Jordan Love couldn't stay healthy and things like that. And he came in and performed well too. So
Mm-hmm.
you gotta go out there and bring a guy like that in there. He seems very, very mature too, and he has a lot of tools in his bag, more so than Tua, who's pretty much stationary as a quarterback because of his concussion history.
Yeah. And he's a guy I don't think you got any problems with him going down to Miami with any distractions.
Facts. I think he'll be mature. He was in boring it. Maybe he might spaz out. He was in boring ass Green Bay.
Now I'm gonna go based on that he's a man
I'm
of
with you.
faith. He's a
I'm
man
with
of
you.
faith. He's gonna be very humble. He's going out there to play some serious football and show these motherfuckers what he can do.
I'm with you on that. I'm just talking smack, throwing a little shot at Green Bay. Y'all already know.
Hope he liked y'all ass. Oh, I hope he do it.
But hey, we also ran into some stuff, Steve-O, to where we had to talk about AJ Brown. There's been, some rumblings and rumors being placed out there by various outlets that are suggesting that the Eagles might consider trading AJ Brown if the price is right. Me, I'm of the belief that you can absolutely trade him and get something, but I don't know if you should do it. But there's a 4 destinations that was placed out there from Clutch Points that has AJ Brown best destination as remaining in Philly or getting traded to the Patriots, Saints, or Jets. How you feeling about those destinations, bro?
One, I ain't gonna talk about the Jets because that's not an option. He ain't going to no damn Jets. Two, the two teams that I'm most interested in is the one is the Saints. Two is the Patriots.
Hmm.
Now the Saints, he has to come to a realization that y'all might not necessarily be ready to win just now, but y'all on y'all way, and y'all a couple pieces away, and really fixing and getting a whole new defense in this mug is a tribute to that. But why I say Saints number one is because for one, it fits everything he wants as a wide receiver. You're going to be wide receiver number one. You got a perfect guy next to you in Chris Olave, as well as other players down there that's balling. It's a new light skinned dude down there that was balling towards the end of the season. Forgot what his name was, but you got some weapons down there. But he's going to be the surefire number one target. He's going to get the number one target type looks, and to me, Tom, this what I've seen. That coach down there and Tyler Show down there, they getting show tonight. They getting show tonight. They getting show tonight. But he got some game. I'm not gonna
For
lie.
real, he do.
He can play. So he fit the type of quarterback that he could play with. He kind of remind me of Tannehill in a way. So it's kind of it'd be kind of similar to what he was when he was in Tennessee his first few years in the league. So that's one. And the Patriots, Drake May need some real wide receivers outside of Stephon Diggs.
I
So
agree with that.
we already know the offense, mainly the offensive line, but we know the offense could use some just more weapons on top of that. So the Patriots is my second option on what that could be that. And honestly, if it ain't them two, take your ass back to Philly, figure it out.
For sure. I want to throw in another name before I get my thoughts. What do you think of AJ Brown to do on the Buffalo Bills? Because that's another name that I seen from various outlets come up.
Oh, I mean, that was also an option for me earlier. I said it like that would be nice. I just think you have to give up a lot, and I just think the more you'll probably set yourself more back more if you the Bills trying to go in and get somebody like him more than now. Because honestly, you still need some adjustments on both sides of the ball. To be honest, to get yourself over the hedge. To be honest, so I would like the move because we never just seen Josh Allen with a premier wide receiver, but yeah, if they can make the package not so expensive and not put too many players involved and money involved and picks, I can see it working.
I agree with that on the Bills part. I think that if you get him over there, it definitely would be something to watch out for because you can have AJ Brown, Dawson Knox, and Dalton Kincaid, along with I believe his name is Shakir, who Josh Allen loves is like a little slot wide receiver, and then you already have a good offensive line. Deion Dawkins over there, one of the best left tackles in the game, and you got Cook coming out of the backfield. That'll be a really good offense. But I think for what you said is resonating with me a little bit too, because the problem outside of Josh Allen and him being turnover prone in some of the big key moments, they defense always give up a bunch of points. So if you go out there and make decisions like that, AJ Brown is not a cheap wide receiver. How do you adjust and fix the defensive side of the ball? But when it comes down to the New England Patriots and the Saints, I love the Saints pick. And I agree with everything you said about Tyler Shough, because at the end of the season, he was chucking that bit. And I ain't just saying throwing rocks in the ocean, but he was hitting, he was dotting shit up. And New
on
Orleans
the
Saints
run,
fans,
on
y'all should be
everything.
happy about that. Y'all should be happy about Tyler Shough down there in New Orleans, because the NFC South has never been a division that can compare to like a AFC West, a NFC West, or NFC North. It's always been weird. So the Saints, if they get their shit together and Kellen Moore look like he the head coach that can do so, Saints fans, y'all
His
should be happy.
history with Caleb Moore.
So I think that'll be good for him. Yeah, with that history with Kellen Moore too. But I think the best spot to go to the Patriots. I think for me, I'm gonna put the Patriots over the Saints and the Bills. Me personally,
I just thought about something. Ooh, him and Vrabel. Lord have mercy.
him and Vrabel back in tune. They should be good. They got guys like Pop Douglas and Hunter Henry. And then
But do you honestly think how that ended? Do you think Vrabel will want him back?
You're right. I think that's a tough one.
Like,
but Vrabel is a guy that don't really hold grudges.
He not,
that's
but
what he told the media.
Yeah, but he don't take no shit either. He ain't fit, like what I see, the attitude over there just don't fit AJ. AJ gonna have to fall in.
Yeah,
because he started doing that shit. He doing again. They gonna be all right, nigga. I ain't dealing with this shit again, bro.
On the real, I understand that to that point. That's a hell of a point too. I just think that if you get him over there with those guys, he should be good to go. But they got a lot of work to do on the offensive line over there in New England. The good thing is that Will Campbell is going to be working this offseason with Teron Armstead, which is good for his development. So, and they don't plan on moving him out of left tackle, bro.
That's nice. That's nice and all. They need you need to work. Find your best friend. Need to be a Jim, nigga. That's what it need to be.
Who was Jim?
The Jim pumping iron, nigga.
On the real,
bro. You need to, bro.
Apparently, he said that he was still suffering from that knee injury.
Just sit your ass down. Because you had a historically bad performance.
Yeah,
these last playoffs.
He allowed 14 pressures by himself, bro. That's bad to allow 14 pressures by yourself.
It's terrible.
It's 4 other people with you that can only give up pressures. You got 14. For sure. Because I listened to a lot of offensive linemen speak over after the Super Bowl concluded, and they was like, yeah, arm length is a thing, but he need to learn how to punch a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's just one of his main thing is he always letting people, especially longer motherfucker hands
Yeah.
on him, touch him.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know,
Yeah.
you gotta attack first.
Yes.
That's what most people with shorter arms do. They get their hands on the purse first, and his attack zone suck. Like
Yeah.
that's the most main thing I find out more than yeah, your arm, you ain't the typical size arm lengths and everything, but his technique is not good.
Yeah. For sure. Because I've seen a lot of clips to where he was getting hit and his feet not even set on the ground. He still got 1 foot off the ground.
Cause that's what I realized. Like, like not to diminish like stuff like okay, like you remember like a Khalil Mack toss we kind of seen with Austin Booker. It's a little different when you're a long arm because if you just get somebody off balance just a little bit and you got long arm, you can move their ass just like that.
Exactly. So I think it's interesting though. But hey, y'all let us know where y'all think AJ Brown should be going, or if he simply should just stay put. Can the Eagles get their shit together? That's the biggest question. Cause man, they have
Not
a
under this leadership.
yeah, bro. What? How we good? We talking about head coach?
I'm talking about head coach. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. But hey, before we get up out of here, we got to talk about Bleacher Report releasing their top 50 free agents on the market. This is coming from Christopher Knox. If you want to go out there and check out the entire 50 that he published, you can do so on Bleacher Report. Want to give credit where credit is due. But Steve-O, he had George Pickens as the top free agent on the market. And I don't agree. For me, the top free agent on the market is center from Baltimore, who I believe won't be on the market that long. It's Tyler Linderbaum, the center. You want to know why? Over these last few years, we have all, if you are an avid watcher of the NFL, you know, yeah, we like to give love to the quarterbacks, but that quarterback ain't nothing without them trenches. That defense ain't nothing without them trenches. I'm putting Tyler Linderbaum. He should have been the number one. Played in all 17 games, 3 out of the 4 seasons he's been in the league, in 3 straight Pro Bowl seasons. I know it probably don't mean much now after they didn't, but the point is he's really, really good. So I will put
only
him number
25.
one. Exactly. How you feeling about George Pickens being listed as the top free agent in the NFL?
I mean, I ain't necessarily mad at it because if the motherfucker won a nutcase, he would be. I
And
mean,
that's
that's
why I ain't put him one. I ain't gonna lie.
like I think the top 3 is the top 3. Is Trey Henderson, it's Tyler, and then it's him.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to slice it, it's cool. I probably agree with you that my only thing is why they put Tyler. I think Baltimore finna resign his ass.
Agreed. That's why I said I would have put him one, but
yeah, because you're not finna let no 25-year-old center, nah, especially with Lamar Jackson behind him. So
Facts.
hell no. But quite frankly, it's some talent on this thing. Like Jalen Phillips is an option,
Yes,
a
sir.
viable option. Walker, the online out of the Packers, is an option as well. You also got John Franklin Myers. Like the only reason I don't feel like he's long because I believe he'd be 30 this year. So
yep,
he's the long in the tooth. Now I did think Daniel Jones is high as hell.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Minus the injury, yes, he will be there. That's dead on. But because you just tore your Achilles, I can't put you top 7. Just can't do it,
bro.
and I honestly want to put Alec Pierce in near the top 5.
Wow.
I think he's low-key decent. I think he's pretty good. I think he just get outshined by Pittman.
I agree with that. And I think that they quarterback issues in Indy, they gotta sew it up. They have too much talent on that team, bro. In Indy, in the Colts, they have a lot of talent everywhere on that team, bro. Offensive line, defensive lines, the back end, wide receivers, tight end, running back. They just got the only question mark is your quarterback position, bro. You gotta sew that up.
And I don't know how the hell they're gonna do that.
You better make a hard push for one of these free agents, and the free agent quarterback better be Malik something.
I go see what Matt talking about. I go trade for Matt.
Niners talking about they trying to hold on to him. Yeah, all right. Not
Man, nigga,
for the right price, y'all
nigga,
coming up off him.
if I give you a fourth, what the fuck is you talking about?
On the real. Fuck, y'all ass better get it together. They tweaking over there.
I'll give you a fourth and a sixth real quick, nigga.
Oh, the real. What they talking about? But hey, I agree with you, man, on a lot of those free agents. I like Jalen Phillips as well, man. He dealt with some injuries, but then got traded to the Philadelphia Eagles and performed really well. So I think that was another person I
I ain't
really,
gonna
really
lie.
liked as a free agent.
I think Week Willing. I mean, top 10 is good, but I think he should be lower.
Who?
Reek Willing,
Oh
the
yeah,
cornerback for Seattle.
He a little nutcase too, bro. He be tweaking too.
Yeah, but
he got game though. He got game.
Hey, 6'4", 26 years old. Somebody fix that motherfucker.
He got game though. He got
like,
a lot of game.
Like it ain't no nutcase into like Pickens. It's not even like it ain't even like Jalen Carter.
Yeah,
like it's just like yeah, he's spitting on this motherfucker. Just he got a taunting problem. That's all. That's what he need. He just need a Ben Johnson.
On the real, get right. Somebody got to talk to him, and that's Steve-O throwing his bug out there. Hell, y'all talking about? Talking about. I think he'll be good over there.
Hey, he need him, bro. Hey, I'm sorry. It's not too many good motherfuckers that corner that 6'4". That's one. 2, that's scrappy like that. 3, got the schools that he got. And then he's literally like a carbon copy of our cornerback coach.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm with that 100%. So we're gonna see, man.
Al love that nigga.
You already know, gonna have him cooking too. And he not a. I always tell y'all, bro. I love defensive backs that want to tackle. Yeah, you don't see a lot of them that they get jumped over. The guy run past him and they flying out of bounds with their head down and they showed out. Nah, he one of them ones that's gonna tackle.
Oh, bro.
For sure. But hey, man, Steve-O, you got anything left, bro?
No, I think we covered everything.
For sure. But hey, that is it from us today, y'all, on NFL Central. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode. Before you get up out of here, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We got the all-season coverage coming, and it's going to be a lot of fun, man. We got the draft coming up, the draft combine coming up soon, and we're going to start breaking down some of these players so you can go out there and see if your team is going to be making the right decisions. Because I think we're going to have to talk about it, Steve-O. Jeremiah Love to the Chiefs might be something they need to do.
I don't want to see that happen.
I'm just saying. But we're going to have to talk about that at another time because I'm with that.
Because I can't see that nigga spinning in Kansas City. It's going to be a problem.
But hey, man, we appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all always love football. And we're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure. Peace.
This has